Welcome to Bake With Me. We are going to do some fabulous things today. We are going to bake apple brownie bake. An apple brownie bake. Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that.
Never. Because
never.
I am going to teach it to you and to you today. It's going to be fabulous. So let me introduce you to our guest today. Please help me welcome the wonderful, the talented, the amazing Jordan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you live up to that?
No.
Okay, perfect.
But I can try.
Awesome. So Jordan.
Yes.
Why did I invite you to be here today?
I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD.
You do?
Yes, unfortunately.
Aw, sorry to hear that.
It's a common thing with certain people in certain careers.
Certain careers, and that career for you was?
I was an aviation firefighter in the Navy for 3 years.
So it was military related.
Yes.
Which I want to say, just because I think it's important, there are a lot of our veterans that do suffer from PTSD, but you do not have to have been in the military to suffer from PTSD.
Absolutely.
It happens to be what you, and let me just stop for a quick second and say thank you for your service, truly. And the fact that I stand with you today and know that you giving of yourself for me and for our country, I'm gonna get emotional, caused you this strife. It hurts really, truly to my soul, and I appreciate you coming here and sharing that with us.
Absolutely.
Okay, so among all of this emotion, we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna bake this apple brownie bake.
Because you know one of the emotions is hungry.
Are you feeling hunger?
I am feeling hunger.
Do you get hangry?
I try not to, but yes.
Okay, so we better bake quick.
Exactly.
So we can get you fed.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have separated our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. So I'm gonna ask you to please pour 1/2 cup of melted butter. That's 1 stick of melted butter. Thank you. And 1 cup of organic cane sugar into this bowl. And 1 egg. And then we are gonna take that mixer over there.
This mixer right here?
And you're gonna start mixing. That's it. That's the one. Is there another mixer? No, don't pop out the things. You almost ruined the whole apple bake. All right, there you go.
Saved it.
Oh, honey.
Didn't save it, but.
We're gonna take this nice and easy, nice and slow. I know you're hangry. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Okay? So mix that up for me. And while you're doing that, honey, tell me a little bit about how the PTSD affects you on a daily basis.
Well, a lot of times, you know, doing stressful things, I kind of get lost in my own thoughts, and that sometimes is a problem. I find that being locked in your own mind is a really bad place to be. Yeah. It's especially when it's a negative aspect of things. I've had to learn, you know, different type of breathing styles. Okay. Kind of just let things go, because you don't want to trigger anything.
Okay, so
mentally.
The breathing helps you in the moment,
in the
and
moment.
Probably helps you long term as well.
At times.
At times.
Yes, it depends on the situation.
How about any other treatment? Are you receiving support in any way?
I actually am. I do improv, which is a shocker. But yeah, I'm with this group for about 9 years. We're called the I Am 50 Millions improv troupe out of Winter Springs.
I Am 50 Millions. So after 9 years, you're probably pretty good.
I consider myself a seasoned veteran.
So improv is not, it's not like a stand-up comedian, it's different?
No, it's actually a personal development kind of situation. Okay. It's to help, you know, kind of reach out past what you normally are, kind of, you know, express those creative feelings and enjoying other people's company, and then use a co-creation. So basically,
co-creation.
Yes.
I got you.
Thank you. And you basically build something together without anyone actually seeing it. And when you can't see it physically, but you see it in your mind's eye, it makes it good.
Good.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Keep going. When you can see it in your mind.
When you see it in your mind from other people sitting around you, and then you see it, you can express a reaction that most people are like, "Oh my God, he was talking about this cup right here." look at that. And then you keep using it, you keep holding it. And it's like, oh, yep.
So it's almost like you get out of your own head.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's helped you a lot.
It has. And it also, you know, you start meeting with different people, especially funny people.
You know, once people know you're funny, because you know I'm funny, people will walk up to you and be like, tell me a joke. And you're like, ah!
That's not that type of funny.
It's not that type of funny. Okay, right now we have, these are pretty funny. No, they're not funny. But they are peeled, sliced, and cored. Peeled, sliced, cored. Peeled, sliced, cored. Peeled, sliced, cored. Peeled, sliced, and cored. All right, you do know improv. This is awesome. So this is 3 Granny Smith apples, and we're gonna just dump that in. You good? You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Okay, good. So we have these, our 3 apples that are peeled, sliced, cored, and chopped. We forgot chopped.
Oh my.
We gotta do it one more time. Peeled, sliced, cored, and chopped. Yes. All right.
Done.
Then we have a 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts, and we're gonna dump those in as well. So if you don't mind tossing those ingredients for me, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go mix our dry ingredients.
And when she means tossing, it's lightly, gently move everything
Folding.
around. Folding too.
Folding. Thank you for the clarification, Jordan. People might be in their kitchens just flipping apples around. It would be crazy talk.
Instead of juggling them.
Instead of juggling them. Can you juggle?
No. Well, yes.
You can? That's so cool. So this is 1 cup of gluten-free flour. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of cinnamon. It's a little bit more than a teaspoon because I always put in extra. But you can put in however much you want. How are we doing over there? Are we nice and folded?
We are.
Nice. All right, so what else? Tell me about your PTSD in regards to, like, are you able to work? Are you?
Well, when it comes to being working in progress, you know, dealing with different people, depends on the job. A lot of times it's just, life in general gets you stressed out. When you start stressing out, you start, you know, those emotions that help with, like, you know, depression, anger management, anxiety.
So all of those things come along with PTSD. They come along
a lot, and they come in, and the thing is that they get to a point where they're very heavy. Now, my severity was, in the beginning, very, very scary to me. It was like one of those things where I would wake up, and the first thing I would hear in my mind is someone yelling at me. Just negative yelling, and it was just, and waking up to that, and then brushing your teeth to the same voice, and what you're trying to say, go away, it just becomes an issue, and then you start having the same type of, you know, voice that when you're sitting in traffic and you're running late, and you're like, oh, you should have left 5 minutes earlier or something like that.
And you can't walk away from that voice.
No,
it's in your head, so no matter where you go,
yes,
it's with you.
Yes.
So that's really frustrating. So how do you turn that voice off?
It takes a while. It still takes me time. I'm still trying, you know, it doesn't go away. So you have to develop yourself to be stronger. The problem is that when you develop yourself to be stronger, it also becomes stronger. And you just, the way you have to take that energy is just to send it and direct it somewhere else. So if you're working very hard in the kitchen, and all of a sudden you've been hitting the books hitting the plates all day, right? And then all of a sudden you look up, you're like, I worked so hard and I was so stressed up about something. It's already time to go. I can go home now. It's the same thing. It's just you have to really redirect and not in your mind say, I'm actually doing work. Just say, I'm doing something that reminds me of something else.
So
like
it's work. It's constant work in your mind.
Right.
Wow, and I definitely appreciate that. So I'm going to continue working for just a moment. Hold that thought.
Go ahead.
We've got all of our combined dry ingredients that we are going to fold into our wet ingredients, and we are almost done with our beautiful gluten-free apple brownie bake. Doesn't that sound good?
It does.
So Jordan, I find it fascinating because you are such an incredible presence. Like I just love, especially that you do improv, which that you said has helped you a lot. So for you to wake up to such negativity, it's got to be such an internal struggle.
It is. It is. Every morning, I still have it today. Is, you know, why even bother going to school? Why even bother going to work? You know, what's the point? And it's just, that's just, you know, a lot of times it's depression, but when then you add to, oh, you didn't do much while you were in the military service. You didn't account to as much as what you should have been. And that
You do that to yourself?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
The issue is that negativity that's still there.
That stigma or the.
Yeah.
I see. Wow.
But I'm still, you know, I've gotten a lot better handle.
Okay.
On
good.
it. Yes. It's just one of those things that you have to grow with, unfortunately, and you just have to get past it.
Do you feel like you get the support you need?
I do, when, you know, sometimes not even when I need it, and it's sometimes in places where I didn't even expect it.
Okay.
You know, it's always that random phone call or that text message, or even, you know, meeting someone in line that you might be having a certain problem. All of a sudden, they might have a solution and they're willing to give it to you, and you're like, where did you come from? Where were you like 10 hours ago where I was really dealing with this, you know? Yeah. So that's one of those issues that I have to appreciate.
Yes, and when you recognize that, you can be that person for somebody else.
Yes.
And I bet you would do that.
Yes, and I can help you.
Can you help me now, Jordan? I need a pan.
Right here.
And there it is. Jordan, you're amazing. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. So we are going to dump our beautiful batter into.
Look at that.
Isn't this nice? This is
really all come together, isn't it? It's just.
You are a funny man.
It's sticky.
This is a sticky situation.
It is.
All right. So I am just going to smooth out this batter. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and pop it in the oven for just 35 minutes, and you will have a beautiful apple brownie bake, and we will see you when ours is baked. Welcome back. Our apple brownie bake is baked fantastically. How does our kitchen smell?
Apple and cinnamon and baked
Apple-y
goods.
and cinnamon. When you bake your apple cinnamon brownie bake, make sure that you do what to your apples? Peel, slice, core, and chop. I think that's nice. That's pretty good.
We're all hungry.
Hangry.
Hangry too.
Okay. In all seriousness, thank you.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much for being here. And before we go, is there anything else that you would like to share or want people to know about individuals with PTSD?
Be very careful around people who have PTSD. Talk to them, interact with them. You know, if you know someone's having a really bad time, just go ahead and just say something. Spend time with these people. It's a horrible thing that they're going to have to live with for the rest of their life, and it's something that you can't physically touch or see, but the person will struggle, and a lot of times it does look like depression, but it could be something more.
So just let them know that you're there.
Exactly.
Even if you don't know what to say, it's okay to say, I'm not sure what to do, but I'm here for you. And you know what, Jordan? I'm here for you. And thank you again for your service.
You're welcome.
What do you think?
I think we're going to have to cut this in halves, and I'll have this whole half.
You want that whole half? That's kind of
half.
a quarter, though. If I cut it in half, and then you have this half.
Geometry and math.
Not your specialty?
No.
Oh, it's so smooth. It's like butter. It's like butter. All right, so I am going to give you a taste of this apple brownie bake. Look at that. Oh, so delicious.
Looks
Here's
good.
your fork. I think you'll need one.
Oh.
Wait for me. Oops, I turned my knife upside down.
Don't do that at home.
Don't do that at home, children.
Yeah.
Oh, it just falls apart. It's just beautiful. All right, let's do it.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh, that cinnamon taste.
Wait, I'm gonna try another. Wait, okay, wait. Up, no. Thank you, Jordan.
It was absolute pleasure.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you at the next show. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more information on the disability that you learned about today, click the link below, and please subscribe to our channel. Peace, love, and happiness.